Hey guys, quick confession to make. I was actually faking my voice.
I don't know why there's so many guys on this app that love to make those comments when you happen to be a woman with a low voice. I'm sick of it. Stay with me to go to the gym while I give you 5 facts about building muscle. First off, you don't need as much protein as everyone likes to say you do online. You really only need 0.6 to 0.8 grams per pound. Rest is crucial and you should train smarter and not harder. When I was 17 and I used to exercise 7 days a week, I didn't have that great results. Now I only train 4 days a week and I've had the best results I've ever had in my life. You need to be eating a lot of carbs and enough calories and enough protein in order to build muscle too. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn. The ability to put on muscle is limited to one's genetics. Person A will never look like person B because their genetic potential is completely different and no body looks the same. I just picked up my show day bikini finally. So she did the majority of the sewing when I wasn't here, but then she wanted me to come in just for a last minute adjustment while the bikini's on me. There was a lot of issues with this. First of all, I wanted to compete in 2021, so I ordered this on Etsy. Back a few years ago, they used to make the bottoms a lot bigger and the back like more cheeky. And today it's more like thong style, so I had to get the bottom reduced in size, the cups also reduced because my chest is a lot smaller now. Back, she made more of like a tie and adjusted like a bra strap so it'll be a lot like smoother looking, and then the same thing with the strap in the back. There is no tie, it's gonna be all smooth and it's beautiful. And she did a really super cheap job. It was only $130 to adjust it, so. I feel like everyone always thinks box squats are made for beginners when you're first trying to learn squats, but absolutely not. When you are sitting and fully driving yourself out of the hole, the freaking glute tension, I can't even explain. This exercise also works amazing to build that quad sweep on the side of your quads to give you a more fuller look when you're standing face forward. Plus, from relearning driving out of the hole, you'll get incredibly strong from these. Try doing about 60% of the weight you usually do with standard squats. If I'm doing 225, I'm only doing 135 max on these. Come with me to get my first brace hand. Layer 1 is going on first today, and then tomorrow around 2 p.m. I'm getting layer 2. Looks so insane and cool at the same time, and yeah. Tomorrow I have to shower, no soap, and all that at 8 a.m. and then I'm gonna come back here at 12. I brought a too tight shirt, so the lady Connie that did me gave me her jacket, so I'm I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I have to give her back her jacket. Let's see how dark I'm gonna look tomorrow. Magic rep range for hypertrophy. Now, this is the question that all beginners ask. In short, there is no magic rep range. Rep range is as high as 35 reps per set were shown to be just as effective for building muscle as rep ranges as low as 3 reps per set. Except your perceived effort and total volume need to be equal. For example, if you're doing 3 sets of 11, the lower rep range equivalent would be 8 sets of 4. And the purpose of training in those lower rep ranges is for strength, while training in those higher rep ranges would be for endurance. So now the question turns more into what works better for you. But if you're more injury prone like myself, who had a shoulder surgery about a year ago and still has problems with it, I would stick in a higher rep range because you're going to be less prone to injury and joint issues staying in those higher ranges. And you know, also there's nothing wrong with formulating your workouts for your enjoyment. If you're someone that really absolutely can't stand doing super high rep workouts, like 15 reps or more per set, then you can stick in those lower rep ranges. That's totally fine too. So at the end of the day, you can build muscle in a lot of size working in various different types of rep ranges, and you shouldn't limit yourself to strictly working in the 10 to 15 rep range. That's amazing, and I love that for you. Like, that's why I took the route personally too, to look for holistic care, because I wasn't getting help from my gastroenterologist or my primary care doctor. They just want to prescribe drugs and not look for a root cause issue. And the reason why they don't want you to know that you can naturally heal yourself without drugs is because, you know, if the doctors can't prescribe you drugs, there's no money for big pharma. You know, it's all a money game. But I'm going to take this as an opportunity to talk about how fermented food specifically can help heal your gut. Alright, so let's talk fermented food. So, fun fact about fermented foods, they've been used as a medicinal healing method since ancient Greece and Hippocrates. If I'm pronouncing his name wrong, don't come for me. But anyways, he used to prescribe yogurt to any patient suffering from diarrhea or any sort of intestinal disorders. And it's true, the best way to heal your gut is through real fermented foods. And people greatly underestimate how powerful food can be as a healing tool. And the reason why I say fermented foods and not probiotic supplements is because you really can't trust everything that's on the market nowadays. Like I said, everything is a money grab, capitalism. The probiotic manufacturing industry is not required to prove the safety or effectiveness of their product to the FDA. Capitalism, man. So your option is to get it from real foods. But that's not to say that all probiotic supplements are not viable. But unfortunately, due to tablet compression during the production process and storage, this can decrease the bacteria viability, making fermented food a much better option for you. However, if the probiotics manage to survive the production and storage phases, they can survive and transfer all of those good bacteria to your gut. But if you prefer to take supplements in the capsulated pill form, there's totally nothing wrong with that. Just do your own research and make sure you're getting it from a viable company. This is a good time to pause it. I'm just going to get out of the way real quick so you can look at the numerous benefits of eating fermented foods in your diet. Okay, so if you hate leg day, this is for you. Me personally, I despise leg day. When I wake up in the morning and I know I have to train legs that day, I'm sad, so I stall. A lot. And I just came up with a really good strategy to, fix the stalling and procrastination with this shit. So basically, when it's leg day, you need that extra oomph sometimes, so take a little extra fucking pre-workout. So that's the first thing I did. If I'm usually taking 1 scoop pre-workout, I'm taking 2. I don't care. Number 2, if you have a problem stalling while you're at the gym, like I do too, time every fucking rest. When I have to do squats, for example, because I hate fucking squatting, what I'll do is I will say maximum you are waiting between your sets is 2 to 3 minutes. Absolute max. And you have to go as soon as that timer goes off. And if you can't even stand, waiting those longer rest periods, fuck it, cut your rest down to, fucking 60 seconds, okay? For example, I was doing reverse hip thrust today, and I told myself only 60-second rest between each set. And we're out of here, and then we only have 5 minutes rest until your next set. My third tip is put your phone on airplane mode and download your music playlists on Spotify if you happen to have a subscription. to avoid all those distractions coming through your phone while you're working out. And my last tip is pick exercises that you genuinely enjoy doing, or if you don't enjoy a single exercise on leg day, I totally get it. Pick exercises that you're comfortable with, at least. So, for example, if you see someone saying, oh, do hip thrusts, you want a big butt, and you hate hip thrusts. So, when you do hip thrusts and you totally fucking hate something and your head's not in the game, you're not going to train it with proper intensity. And the most important thing about working out is you want to train with freaking intensity, you know? And you can pretty much always find a replacement exercise for something. For example, I want to grow my glutes personally, but I hate hip thrusts. I fucking hate it. I can't stand setting the fucking platform up. I can't stand doing the motion in general. So I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna train it with proper intensity. I'm gonna train it fucking lazily. I'm gonna take too long between my sets and shit. So I avoid doing that. But I found a substitution exercise for myself that works really good, which is reverse hip thrust, which is a wacky form variation that trains your glutes really well, you know? Or I like doing RDLs, RDLs may not be equivalent to hip thrusts in terms of growing your glutes, but I mean, you don't need to do hip thrusts if you really don't like them, is my point. You can find a replacement exercise, and I'm not even just talking about hip thrusts, obviously, I'm talking about a lot of exercises on leg day that you may not enjoy. How do you know if someone goes to the gym? It's not big muscles. It's not being really lean. This is how you can tell if someone really goes to the gym. Why do you want to work out? Or why do you want to do anything else in life? You need to get definite on your why. And what I mean by that is you need to have a clear fucking projection of the exact thing you want, and you need to freaking make it your reality. Have you ever heard of anyone with a shaky ass goal yeah, I would like to lose some weight, 10 pounds maybe, or someone that says something as vague as, I want to make a lot of money. And both of those things are really shitty goals. You know why? They are both ill-confident, and their why is not strong enough. And their vision is not strong enough with what they want in the future. And I know I've said in previous videos that motivation is crap and you don't need motivation, all you need is consistency. But the thing is, in order to create that consistency, you need that motivation, and where that motivation comes from is a good why. If you don't have a good fucking why, you're just gonna be drifting around, floating from place to place, wondering why didn't I achieve my goal? You don't have a clear path, you don't know what you're doing, you have no plan, you have no motivation. Your why is weak. You need to pave your own way to your own goals. And I hate to break it to you, but no one's gonna fucking help you. You gotta do it yourself. But when you're able to find that why, you're gonna be able to find so much more motivation, and from that motivation will come consistency. And that's where shit gets real. You're probably gonna reach your goal. But you need more than a why to reach your goal. You need to envision it. You need to envision yourself in that scenario. When I was younger, my why was, I just want to be a bodybuilder. I want to be good. I want to win things. That is just not good enough. You need to envision yourself in that future scenario. And when I was the skinniest from my injury and when my why was the biggest, it was because I was envisioning my old muscular body. All I was thinking was, I'm gonna get there.
I stay motivated to go to the gym every single day.
Okay, can we get real? That is completely unrealistic to be motivated every single day. There's no such thing as having motivation every single day. People that consistently get shit done, that's just called discipline. And let me tell you, I am so unmotivated, but I'm disciplined. And sure, I get into those self-loathing states here and there too, where I can't even discipline myself to go to the gym or do work that I need to do. Generally speaking though, I get my shit done. My biggest piece of advice is to journal and to find a solution for every issue that you have. And seriously, sit down with yourself and think about it. For example, one of my biggest issues is I wake up feeling sluggish and depressed a lot because I just don't want to leave the comfort of my bed. But I found a solution for my bullshit. So to combat that issue, I changed my morning alarm to an Arnold Schwarzenegger motivational speech going off as soon as I wake up in the morning. Because, dude, shit, I can't not listen to Arnold, okay? Like, he immediately puts pressure on me, and he makes me want to get my shit together, okay? 1% better every day. That's one of my favorite quotes. And one of my best pieces of advice for becoming 1% better every single day is to rate yourself in a notebook, okay? Sometimes I do this weekly, or I do this on the day too, if I'm having a very, very hard time with myself and I really need extra pressure to stay disciplined. So, for example, if family life is very important to you, you're gonna make a family category. If gym is very important to you, you're gonna make a gym category. If your diet and losing weight or gaining weight is very important to you, you're gonna make a category for that, okay? And all you're gonna do with that is you're gonna rate yourself. For example, the gym for me is very, very important. So for this week, I graded myself for how well I did in the gym this week. Overall, I did really good. I showed up for 5 out of 5 of all my workouts, and I completed every single set and rep I needed to do. But I wasn't so happy about how I stayed 3 hours to finish all my workouts. That's just not necessary, and I want to be in and out. I'm wasting time. I'm rating myself an 8 out of 10 for this week because I did really good with my workouts, but I stayed so long in the gym. 3 hours. Not necessary. I'm wasting time. And I'm going to make a note for next week. We're going to strive for a 9 out of 10, and we're only going to stay 2 hours in the gym. Be 1% better. Don't strive to be motivated. Why you should be eating farm to table. We reduce carbon emissions. It's freaking great for the environment. No plastic packaging is required to pack your vegetables. There's no pesticides. They're non-GMO. Also, screw big corporations. Support your local farms or do it yourself. Let's starve these big corporations. I know it's not always feasible for everyone to grow their own food or buy organic because it is more expensive in a lot of cases. But if you're not able to do that, the best you can do is spread this information, freaking share it and tell everyone, and hold these big corporations accountable, and hopefully something can be done about it eventually. I recently read about this study where they took non-organic strawberries and juiced them, and there was so much pesticides in the freaking juice that they could respray a whole crop of growing veggies with those pesticides. And these pesticides, so much of the pesticides used in America are banned in so many other countries. We don't care here. Again, they don't really care in many other countries too, but in America, we ultra do not care about our people and what goes in people's bodies. America is a business, and healthy people are not profitable. That's why they like to put all those banned substances in our foods, because it's a freaking corporation. Big Pharma makes trillions of freaking dollars every single year, and they're not going to make all that money if everyone is putting good things in our bodies. Now let me show you guys something. So for those of you that don't know, I own a juice bar, and this is a small dream of mine to make the entire menu farm to table. I mean, I don't know how long this is going to take, and this could take years possibly, but we just started trying to grow our own fruits and veggies for our place. Oh, and the meats on our menu too. Organic meats only I buy, and I try to buy local eggs only. I got these cool little blue eggs because I do not want to serve my customers garbage. I'm not. It still is a business and everything though, and it's not feasible for everything for our business to be organic yet, but I'm working towards it. And I'm going to show you guys this really, really cool garden we have in the back of our store. Okay, so this is the whole place. We got some pots here, some pots. Alright, these are all cucumbers here. Marigolds to keep the deers away. Then we got all this fresh basil. Some lettuces starting to grow. And these are our strawberries. If you've never tasted wild strawberries, they taste completely different. They actually taste like strawberry candy. Right, and then we got some herbs in here, lots of tomatoes. Oh, and mint. We put that in a lot of our smoothies. And then we got a freaking grow tent in the bottom of our store. I don't have much to show for in this, but we're gonna fill this place up with racks of microgreens and wheatgrass trays. knows me knows that I love lunges in any sort of variation. It's always my staple on any sort of leg day. These are called reverse lunges, and I'm going to show you some do's and don'ts with them. So this is exactly what you do not do with reverse lunges. I'm slamming my knee on the ground, I'm going too fast, and I'm looking to the side. I'm also not doing a very good job at targeting my glutes because my leg isn't extended out enough. Now this is how you properly do them. Keep your chin tucked, spine in a neutral position, brace your core, and do them slow and controlled. My glutes are also being targeted much better because of how far my leg is extended out. But if you want to target your quads more than your glutes, your back leg should only come out to create a 90-degree angle.
What's up? Stopped at 5 Guys after the shittiest shoulder workout ever because I deserve a fucking reward because I have really bad adrenal fatigue and I shouldn't have even went to the gym. I should have been like sleeping, honestly. Cause I own a juice bar and basically we have like a turnover of like all new employees right now. And I haven't had a single day off in freaking 2 weeks, and so I've been doing like 72-hour work weeks, like not including like the gym and like other things I'm trying to do, like filming for TikTok and all this crap. So I'm freaking exhausted. Like any like supplements or like advice you guys have for adrenal fatigue, drop it, I need help. Like I have the worst like ravenous freaking appetite. I don't know what to do with myself, and then it's crazy, like I'm like struggling to keep on weight too right now. Like I have a very, very consistent weight because I usually like consistently do like food combining and stuff, so like I have like literally like no bloat ever. So my weight always sits between 130 pounds and 131.5 pounds. 3 days ago, my weight dropped to 125.6. I thought I was just dehydrated, so I've been drinking a gallon of water every freaking day. I've been eating like 2,500 calories a day, and it's like still not freaking doing anything. Like, I don't know. Maybe like my maintenance. I don't freaking know. Maybe because I'm like moving around so much, but Jesus, I feel like I have to freaking eat like 3,500 calories a day to freaking like because I'm trying to bulk a little bit still. To like gain some weight, like because I like clearly I wound up freaking losing weight eating only like 2,500 calories a day, which is weird because I feel like I used to have like a pretty slow metabolism, and eating 2,300 calories a day years ago, I would have been able to like bulk like pretty easily like that. I don't know. I did reverse diet like a year ago, and it did help my metabolism a lot. It did raise it, speed it up, or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I don't know. Adrenal fatigue, help me out, guys. Supplements, drop it. I want to jump through the screen and hug you, man, because I'm so happy I could help you and like so many other people that were telling me I really helped them in my video. It's the shittiest feeling in the freaking world, feeling bloated and feeling freaking sick every day, and you really can't do anything about it, it feels like, because you've tried hundreds of different diets, you're eating healthy, and you're eating organic even possibly like I was, and nothing seems to freaking help, and you're a bloated freaking mess every single day, and you go to the doctor and it's ridiculously invalidating that they just want to give you medication to go on to help your symptoms. Like, that's not a solution. You're just putting a band-aid. I want to get to the bottom of the problem, you know? But they don't want us to get to the bottom of the problem because healthy people that don't have anything wrong with you are not profitable in America's healthcare system today, and it's really unfortunate. That's why doctors don't know anything about nutrition and diet or things like that, because it's not profitable for them to tell people how to properly eat and take care of themselves.
my favorite ab routine for keeping a slim, non-bulky waist. Let's go. So I first start out with plank twists. I do 3 sets of these for 30 seconds each. Toe touches with a weight in my hand. I do 3 sets of these for 20 reps each. Next, I do stomach vacuums. You want to suck in real hard, let out all the air. I do 3 sets of these for 30 seconds each. Next, I do tuck-ups. I do 15 reps of these for 3 sets. And lastly, I finish up with hollow holds with a weight above my head. I do 3 sets of these for 20 seconds each. This is my strategy on how I increase my bicep curls. So for years, I've been stuck doing the 10-pound dumbbell curls, and I can only do maximum about 15 reps. Now, in only 4 months, I'm up to 25 pounds and can go up to 12 reps. So first off, I did alternating W or hammer curls 3 times a week, and I did 4 sets of these on each day. I went absolutely to failure on every set. I mean 50 to 100 reps. So essentially, I just attacked my arms with really high volume instead of doing moderate to heavy weights.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what to do if you do not have a cold plunge or a cold room to go in and ice your body.
Whoa! Stop! Whoa! Ugh.
What is up, brothers? I'm eating Chipotle for lunch, and side notes, check out my shoulders. They're looking pretty good today, you know? Alright, I'm just gonna end this with me flexing. Flexing in Chipotle. See, this is... Thank you. This is why I love New York City. You can just do shit like this in public and no one fucking bats an eye. My absolute least favorite thing someone could say to me is don't take yourself too seriously. And people used to say this to me all the time when I was in high school. I ran track, and I was always someone that was extremely hyperfixated on my goals and would do freaking anything in the world to achieve them. And that would always get to me when people would say that to me. I would think to myself, I was like, damn, you know, maybe I am taking myself a little bit too seriously. I'm freaking obsessed. I'm just spinning my wheels. And frankly, I thought I looked like a freaking weirdo, and I was embarrassed of how freaking driven I was to reach my goals and how everybody could see that about me. And I was embarrassed about that, you know? But as I got older, I realized something. The only people that'll tell you don't take yourself too seriously are people that are not doing as well as you. That's some low self-esteem shit right there. If you don't take yourself seriously, others aren't gonna take you seriously. I want you to fucking take yourself seriously and chase your goals. Get it? And if you have any friends that fucking bring you down, I don't care if you've been friends with them for fucking 10 plus years. Cut them the fuck off. They are draining your fucking energy and they are wasting your time.